Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Zanabli. I'm a junior studying biology, and today I'll be talking about medical missions and the Medlife Club. The medical mission that I embarked on with the Medlife Club exposed me to diverse health experiences, pushed me to thrive in unpredictable situations, and allowed me to learn more about myself and others. The particular week-long trip I went on was to Lima, Peru. Each morning, we drove to the rural mountains of the country, where we were grouped off, given a schedule, and set up the mobile clinic. We either triaged patients, shadowed a primary physician or a general dentist, worked the pharmacy, escorted patients, or taught children how to brush their teeth and gave them the materials to stay healthy at home. This system enabled me to learn about the functionality and harmony between each healthcare field. While shadowing the dentist, I was quickly taught and expected to work as a dental assistant with no formal training and limited resources. The next day, I attempted to teach kids how to brush their teeth as they and their parents would chuckle at my mediocre Spanish skills. Although shadowing a gynecologist and a general physician were also exciting and educational, I felt a stronger attachment to dentistry, and I decided to change my career plans as a result. Lastly, the group of over 200 college students from all over the country would come together to complete a public health project, in which we built stairs from scratch and painted them. This project is important because elderly and pregnant residents could fall down the mountain while retrieving water or groceries. I'll never forget the human assembly line that transported buckets of cement far up the mountain and the community's reaction to the final project. A handful of students from the medical mission later attended an excursion to Cusco, Peru. Exploring a country with a unique culture, language, and landscape with a group of people I just met was quite unpredictable but taught me a lot. After we flew from Lima to Cusco, our group leader showed us to our hostel and gave us an emergency number. We were tired from last week's medical mission, but we had a full schedule planned and we were excited to explore. The first day we went hiking to a mountain with llamas and temples. That night, on our way back from a restaurant, a girl from our group started shivering from the cold. Not thinking much of it, we got to the hostel and wrapped her up in blankets, but she couldn't stop shivering and told us it could be from her anxiety. We tried to calm her down, but she told us her chest was hurting. So I went to buy her some water and asked my brother in the next room over for advice. He immediately called the emergency number, but at one point she told us that it was painful to breathe, so I took her hands and counted our breaths while we waited patiently for the doctor to arrive. An hour later, the doctor came and measured her oxygen levels, then immediately took her to the hospital on an ambulance. She was suffering from a severe case of altitude sickness and stayed in a foreign hospital for weeks until she got better and flew back home. Thankfully, my friend is okay. But in that unpredictable life or death situation, I was tested with my ability to make decisions under stress, to ask for help, and to remain calm in the chaos. The combination of experiences with patients, healthcare professionals, and strangers who later became friends changed the way I view the world. I learned that becoming open-minded and resilient is a product of putting yourself in uncomfortable or unfamiliar situations, which is necessary for growth on an individual and professional level. Being open-minded means respecting and not judging a country and its people, even if it is vastly different from what you are used to. In the healthcare field, this translates to respecting a patient's choices, even if it goes against your better judgment. Being resilient means failing but getting back up again, as well as reflecting on and celebrating your successes and losses. Professionally, this means trying every type of treatment and never giving up on a patient even if you lose all hope. Before you graduate, it doesn't matter when or where you go, but make an effort to go on a medical mission. The lessons you learn from an experience like this cannot be obtained by reading or hearing about it, but only by living it.